Hello and welcome to my tutorial on some of the basic functions with the King of Demons Online. As you can see, this is the first screen you will look at when you click on the client folder. Here you have the account number, the password. This is the create account button. So if I was to say type in some sort of random password and then hit create account, it would issue an account number with that same password, and you would then enter the account. Creating a character is very simple. You'll put in your name, money, oh man. You can check your race and your sex, so female, male, whichever one. Geonian, Alocan, Dantalian, Holocrius, and human. It doesn't really matter which side you pick here just yet, as each race will have their own specific attributes once the skill system is in place. So we'll go with, it's a good one to have so far. Let's see, we'll pick Adept, it's got some spells. And then you have your points remaining here. As you can see, you have 25 points. You can place them in basically any attribute you want, any way you want. For a Adept, we want some Constitution and some Intelligence. But I think we're a Lucan, so I think that's probably not the best. Definitely not the best. Geonians seem to have more intelligence here, so if we want to be an Adept, we want lots of intelligence, lots of wisdom, and a bit of a Constitution there, so we can take hits. Alright, we've got everything plugged in. Go ahead and create character. So there's money. You click on money, and then you enter world. Alright, now let's talk about the storage function. I don't have any items necessarily to show you, but the button I just hit there is very defined. You have the, toggle names, and it's the grave button, top right below escape on basic keyboards. As you can see, it's toggling the names. Okay. You have your inventory, your stats, shows you all your stats and basic abilities, your alignment here, and your amount of gold, your defense, and regeneration. Pay close attention to these. Okay. The drop items menu, you can drop gold, or you can drop items. Any items you have will be listed here in succession. The cast spell, which would be C by default, as you can see, this is D, S, I, and U. Very basic default functions. You can keybind by right-clicking in the cast menu and pushing. I push the space bar because I like it to be my space bar. Regis Doma transports you back to your home, your spawn point. So if I ran out here and I go, whoa, after a few moments, it will zip me back to my spawn point. Alright. Opening the cast menu again by pushing C, I see power drain. As you can see, there's a typo on the definition of it. Steals power from dying enemies. It should be steals. But, as it says, it steals enemies from... It steals power from dying enemies. Okay, Calx appears to be a rock spell. Throws a rock at somebody. So if we want, let's say we put power drain on D. Oh, and as you noticed, you can't double bind. So I will put this to O, power drain to D, and then my calc spell there, my A stream spell on V. So V, R, and D are my attack spells. If I run over here, you will see what this does. Oh, threw a rock. Yep. did that work? Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it bound. Okay. Good. There we go. There's power drain. Throw rocks at him. Now I shoot a little magic ball at him. There you go. Those are the basics of binding keys. Oh look, we have a friend running around trying to jump on me. Okay, so we have bind keys and stats. The basics behind stats are fairly simple. Strength gives you attack power and a minor amount of HP. Agility gives you movement speed and attack speed. Constitution, of course, gives you larger amounts of HP. Intelligence is your magic damage. Wisdom gives you maximum MP, and it is also used for requirements on magical items. So, see, here we go. Now we'll move on to items themselves, which I don't seem to have any of them at all. If you were to cast an item, let's say use an item, you would push the U button because it's casted to your use menu. You would then right click on the item itself, like say a potion, and then you would push the button you wish to attach it to. So if I wanted, say, a health potion, I would right click on the potion and then I would hit E, and it would automatically bind just like I showed you before. To create a guild, you will type G / lead, or sorry, that's incorrect, create, and then a name. Money. Trying to start guild. I am now trying to start a guild. So you need to have somebody near you that is not in a guild already to join you, and then you will start the guild. To create a party, you will type P / lead and party open to new members. This means other players can then join your party, like Chimp just did. Joined money. So now he is in my party. If you wish to join a guild, you would type G / join. I don't know what this guy's saying. Anyway though, you would type G / join next to somebody who is either typing for G / lead, G / lead, or G / join. Those functions are pretty self-explanatory. Now, to join a party, you would type P / join, and it would then do exactly what Chimps from Demon Wing did when I created a party. It automatically typed it and joined. Global chat is a right arrow. Then you type your message like hello. Then in guild chat, you would type it like this, just 2 little straight dashes. Hello. Because I'm not in a guild, I of course can't do a guild chat, but it would appear just like that. Instead of saying global, it would say guild, and it will function basically the same, except it will only transmit to anyone in the guild. Okay, now I'm going to show you the bazaar. The bazaar is very simple. It has a create listing function where you can create items in your inventory. If you click on the create listing function, it will list all the items in your inventory, and you can click on those to select the item. It will then take you to a menu where you input the gold amount. You can see listed items that you have. So if you click on this, it will list all the items you have in the bazaar. You can see listed items by simply clicking the right side functions, weapons, armor, miscellaneous. As you can see, there are quite a many number of things. You have spectral chords, and of course it shows the amount of gold required to purchase it. And then you have miscellaneous. This includes like potions, rings, and just about anything other than weapons and items will be listed there. You can leave the bazaar and enter the storage. Your stored items will be listed here. Your inventory items will be listed here. So if I had, say, an armor of Almighty God on here, and I put it in, it would just simply slide over into my storage and then slide back out if I clicked on it again. Very simple. Very simple. Now, okay, so to equip an item, you simply open your inventory, click on it, and it transfers into your equipped. As you can see, I am now wearing the wooden shield. It doesn't look too woodeny at the moment, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, we have a leather orb. I'm a mage, so having an orb probably not be a bad idea. So I'm going to take the wooden shield off. I'm going to put on the... Oh, I have an iron orb. Oh, but it requires level 5. Okay, so I'll just put the leather orb on. I have a wooden wand that I can put on. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, and a leather armor. Alright, so now I'm rocking and rolling. I got some equipment here. I'm going to go over to the Geocid. And how you know the difference between whether you're in the zone or you're not is usually by this circle. But if your inventory screen, when you push drop items, which is O, if it is marked as white, you will still drop the item directly onto the ground. When it is red, that's when you know that you're going to be dropping it into the Geocid. So anytime the inventory is red, anything you click on, it will disappear. So let's go ahead and just throw some stuff on there like this. Oh man. As you can see, there's a bit of a special effect. And there's a bunch of items on the ground here. You can see them there. You go down and you pick them up. All kinds of piles. And you look at your inventory. 36 elixirs, 24 Perioporto scrolls, and 8 Baltus charms. Okay. So now that we've got some items, we can put some Baltus charms on so that I don't get obliterated when I die and then lose everything. And we'll head down here to find out how to get items. I'm kind of slow, so I just kind of fill this in with dialogue. When you start out, you need to be a little careful, and you won't typically have items, but you should be able to come down here into this area down here, the graveyard, and you should be able to kill a basic skeleton once you've bound some of your keys. So let's see, I have V, F, and space. Alright, while I'm at it, I'm going to teach you how to use Power Drain. You cast Power Drain on the character, and then you kill it. As you can see, I'm still gaining EXP. Shoot him in the face with a rock. Oh, look at that, I got a bronze hatchet. So I got a bronze hatchet. Bronze items are unequivocally better than anything else. So I'm going to put the bronze hatchet on. Oh, for some reason I can't. Oh. Maybe because I'm wearing that. No, I guess not. I just can't wear those. It's odd. Should be able to, but easy enough to say. Oh, I'm getting beat up. I'm getting beat up. The only way that Power Drain works effectively is if you shoot the monster with it, and then you kill it directly afterwards. And as you can see, each second that goes by, you continue to get more and more EXP. That's why it's called Power Drain. You're draining power. But typically it's just an EXP stealer. let's see. Now that I've leveled up a bunch, let's go ahead and go to my stats menu and look at my stats. I now have 3 stat points that are available. My defense is 40, and I still have no gold. Oh well. As you can see, I've gained a little bit of power, a bit of EXP, and I'm going to go ahead and put it all into intelligence, just to gain more attack damage. Going to look at my armor spells. Look at that. All I did was push C, open my spell menu, and I have a new armor spell. Terry. Terry adds basic armor defense. The more you cast it on yourself, the longer duration that it'll last. Oh, I'm starting to kill stuff in one hit now. I am level 4, I believe. Yes. Take a rock to the face, sucker. Well, now that we've got the basics of fighting down, and the basics of power drain, we can then go back to the Geosid, get more items. Of course, to bind an item, you would push I, inventory. Or no. Nope, that's incorrect. You would push U. And then you would right click on the item, potion of haste, we'll say 3. Elixir E. Now when I push E, it will heal me. When I push 3, it'll use a potion of haste, and I get to run a little faster. As you can see, it shows me my buff bar. And that basically concludes this video. Have a great day.